Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hotep, shalom alaikum, peace. This is Tracy Lene Muhammad, and I wanted a few minutes of your very valuable and precious time with my hair all over my head because it's time for a Brazilian again, and the humidity has poofed it up like a lion's mane. But I wanted to still do my video because I'm committed to this. And today I wanted to take a few minutes of your valuable and precious time to talk to you about spiritually advanced people and how to recognize one and how to be one, and understanding that there's always more ascension. We've never arrived. As long as we are living, there's room to live more, to grow more, to be more spiritually advanced. Being spiritually advanced allows you not to judge anybody because you understand that we're all on a journey. Spiritually advanced people don't judge other people's journey. Spiritually advanced people don't allow hatred and bitterness to rule them. When you're spiritually advanced and you understand the whole essence of being, you kind of understand that people do what they do based upon the space they're in or the blocks that they have from whatever happened in their life. All of my major blocks that I deal with now that I'm releasing occurred in 6th through 8th grade. Worst time in the world for me, middle school. Middle school was horrible. I was overweight. I was suffering because my body was changing, so I could smell easily because if I didn't take 1,000 showers, I would be smelly. My hair had broken off that summer in the 6th grade from swimming. I had a swimming pool in my backyard and I swam every summer. And so my hair broke off. I had a lot of mouth. So I always got myself into situations that I didn't always know how to get out of once I got myself into it. The 6th through 8th grade was hell. And I experienced a lot of pain. And I always say self-induced because I could have changed it more. My mom would tell me, Tracy, you need to take another shower, and I wouldn't do it. So then your arms stink, and then somebody tells you your arms stinks, and now you're embarrassed. So yeah, I when I first met my best friend Hope, she said, you take like 10 showers a day. I met her when I was 28 and 29, and she said, why do you take so many showers? And I didn't know that consciously, but subconsciously, I never wanted to smell again, because if you've ever been a person whose hygiene wasn't great and it wasn't on purpose, like I wasn't just walking around not taking bath for days, I could take a shower, but I would sweat and smell quickly. And that's embarrassing. My family was the worst. Actually, friends really didn't say anything. It was mostly my family, my mama. But she loved me and she just didn't want me smelling like a polecat. So I had a lot of work to do to release a lot of the blocks between 6th and 8th grade. I was chubby because I ate everything that wasn't nailed down and didn't exercise. I wasn't born fat, and fat is not something that is just who you are. Fat is a choice. You're not going back outside, bitch. That's my female dog, so I can call her a bitch. You been outside, Marcy. Sit. She just wants to go outside. She likes to just sit outside. But this is what happens when I just sit outside with the humidity. So I'm not sitting outside with her. I just wanted to finish my video and talk about being spiritually advanced and how I got there. So like I said, 6th through 8th grade, absolutely horrible years. I didn't fight because I wasn't a fighter. And so I didn't didn't get to my first fight until I was in the 11th grade. And I've only had 3 fights in my life. Anyway, back to being spiritually advanced. But spiritually advanced people understand that everybody's on a journey, and it's not to judge. And being spiritually advanced is not an excuse to be arrogant or think you're better than somebody else. Actually, when you're spiritually advanced, you recognize that nobody is better than anybody, that we just make different choices to put you in different spaces. When you're spiritually advanced, you recognize other spiritually advanced people. Spiritually advanced people do not commit adultery, because spiritually advanced people understand that when you go out of your relationship and introduce another energy into it, unbeknownst to your partner, you're fucking shit up on many levels. It's not just mentally or emotionally. Physically, you're bringing in somebody else's energy that may not even mesh with your partner's energy, and now they got that inside of them. So spiritually advanced people understand that that is not something you do. That's living in your low desires, which most people do. because being spiritually advanced also is a commitment that you make to the God within yourself. Being religious is different from spiritually advanced. Religious people have rituals. Now, there are many people in religions who are spiritually advanced, but there are more people in religion who are just religious. And I can say that because you can look at the world. We got Muslims, Christians, and Jews, and we are in a fucked up world. And of course, I know many people will say, oh, it's because of white supremacy. And I do believe that white supremacy plays a huge part in why the world is so broken. But spiritually advanced people recognize why white supremacy is even able to do that, because we don't know ourselves. When you know yourself, when you are true to who you are in your heart, white supremacy don't touch you. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad said that when you are spiritually advanced, the white man can't even control your pinky finger. So think about that. So yeah, many people like to say, oh, the white man this and the white man that. And while I do know that the Caucasian is responsible for 95.5% of the bullshit on the planet, I'm not saying it isn't, nor am I saying that every last white person is the reason for it. But if you are not actively a part of the solution, you are a part of the problem. You benefit, it's called white privilege. So if you're using your white privilege to further be privileged, you're a part of the problem. But if you're using your white privilege to help with the solution, then you're a part of the solution. Anyway, and that's spiritually advanced, because spiritually advanced people come in all religions, all colors. Spiritually advanced people recognize that anger is a tool to be used to get you further constructively. Not all over the place. Bitterness never is what a spiritually advanced person does, because bitterness really is taking responsibility off of your part in it and trying to put it all on the other person and playing the blame game. I have been bitter before. Many, many years ago, I was very bitter and hurt and insecure, all of that. I worked my way completely out of it, and I will never go back there again. I believe in that saying that once you're healed, your job, one of your functions is to help other people heal. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, to help you heal, giving you the tools that help me. The main tool that helped me was forgiveness. I forgave myself for being what I consider so weak to allow a lot of fuckery in my life. I forgave all of the people involved for being so broken to bring that into my life. Once I worked through the forgiveness part, I had to release the memories, the subconscious and the super subconscious playing over and over. You're not good enough. You're not worthy. This is what you deserve. And I had to recognize it didn't come from the situation. It came from way, way back. It came from the process in middle school, which was very tough for me. It came from being an unwanted pregnancy, but very much love once I was here. But being an unwanted pregnancy, it came from other lifetimes, because I do believe that this soul has traveled many times. It's just picked up the task of being Tracy this time. So I understood that I had a lot of work to do, but I was willing to do the work. I was talking to a friend the other day, and they were saying, oh, let's do this because you only live once. And I said, no. You live every day. You only die once in this body. Like, yeah, every day you're living. What are you waiting for if you're not living? We are literally ending another decade. We are today in the last day of a month. I've seen 51 Octobers. 51 times I've been in October, and I'm grateful. And 51 times I'm going into November if I am blessed to see it. November used to represent a lot of challenge for me. Every November, I would find out something devastating. Well, this November, now it's been a few Novembers that has been nothing devastating. This November, I'm telling you now, some of the most spectacular things that are ever going to happen to Tracy are going to happen in November. One of the things that's going to happen is Tracy's going to go get the Brazilian, so she don't be walking around looking like this. I was outside. I washed and blow dry and flat ironed my hair yesterday. Look at it. Roots. That's because I need the Brazilian again that will smooth it out, because what you're looking at right now, I love my hair. It's natural hair. Well, not natural because it's got dye on it, but no relaxer. We don't really need relaxers, black women. We have beautiful hair. You don't need a relaxer. You can do so much with your natural hair. But spiritually advanced people don't tell people what to do. So I'm not telling you what to do. I just thought I'd say that because I'm looking at my hair and I'm like, where's my hair doing? Anywho, so I just wanted to talk to you about being spiritually advanced, and how when you'll know when you're advancing up. Now, I don't believe that ever there's not more to grow. So I am in no way saying that, oh, I'm spiritually advanced and that's it. But I am above the base level stuff. You won't catch me committing adultery or lying or stealing. I don't have to do that shit. I'm 51 years old and I know who I am now. Those are minor things. Now, I know lots of times people will say, well, you got a filthy mouth. You cuss a lot. I sure do. I sure do. I curse a whole lot, and I'm not going to stop. I have no intention of stopping. I like to curse. Doesn't mean I don't have a vocabulary, but you can decide that I'm not spiritually advanced because I curse a lot. And I could maybe decide that you're not spiritually advanced because maybe you do things that aren't spiritually advanced. Maybe you're drinking or smoking or whatever you're doing, lying, stealing, but you think you're spiritually advanced, but my cursing is a problem. Anyway, I'm probably going to curse. I'll probably be cursing when I meet. I'm drinking tea during the day instead of coffee. Doing well with my weight loss. But anyway, I'm not going to take up much more of your valuable time. I love you and I'm grateful if you listen this far. Go get yourself something nice today. Go do something nice for yourself. You don't have to spend money if you don't have it, but you can do something nice for yourself. Oh, tools. Tools to get more spiritually advanced. Tapping, journaling, forgiveness, meditation. Wonderful tools. A natal chart is the first step that I would tell you to do. And you contact me, put you in touch with somebody that can give you a natal chart. Have an amazing day. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hotep, shalom alaikum. Peace out to Brooklyn and everywhere else.